What's good, MP? Time to do what you do, baby.
A Spurs team walking to the locker room earlier, determined to have a big night on their home court. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. At the forward spots, a pair of #1 picks in Edwards and Towns. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Rollins in at the point. And for the Spurs, Victor Wembanyama is out there with Green. Then there's Mitchell. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Sohan in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Mitchell against Edwards. Pass to Sohan. Back to Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Mitchell.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Mitchell. Here's Reeves. Clock at 6. Here's Gobert. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Making a play right there, Gobert, just using his size.
Here's Sohan. Pass to Mitchell. To the wing, right side. From deep, Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Rollins. Now here's Edwards. The 3 ball. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Sohan. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Rollins. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Towns. Rebound San Antonio. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
Now here's Mitchell, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Sohan. Here's the three. Drops in the three. Sohan's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Towns. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Edwards looking for an opening. 5 on the clock. To halt the run. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
First free throw is good. And so Towns nails them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Sohan. He's got 5. Green, a screen. Here's the cell. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Reeves. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Pass to Towns. Back to Reeves. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Towns, no good. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Here's Sohan. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Rollins. No points so far. Towns outside. Puts up a deep 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Pass to Sohan. And here's Wembanyama from outside the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Towns, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. To win the run. Again, the miss by Towns.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Pass to Mitchell. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 5.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And Minnesota calls time here. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
He has been so impressive on defense, and it really comes down to effort. He has been working so hard to terrorize the offense and keep them under pressure at all times.
And so it's Minnesota with it. 15-point game. Rollins passes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Hits the trifecta.
You know, confidence feeds on itself, and the more experience Edwards gets, I think the more confidence he'll continue to gain, especially operating in these pick-and-roll sets.
Here's Sohan. 13 points in the win against Sacramento.
In total command of the offense, the passing was insane, especially when you consider how many points he put up.
Now here's Edwards. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The Spurs have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
The Timberwolves have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Vassell. Pass to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
When you got a big guy like Towns that can hit from long range, I think it makes your whole team harder to defend.
Down low. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Shot's good by Towns.
Not much you can do to stop his Jay when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Here's Sohan. He's got 5. Outside Mitchell. Wembanyama, screen on Edwards. Mitchell into the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Here's Reeves. No made baskets yet. Rollins, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Sohan. Pass to Mitchell. Now Wembanyama. No luck on that one. And some solid defense from Towns. The kick out to Edwards. This one for 3. Knocks down the long J. Edwards gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Sohan, the pass to Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves trail. Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness. You got to have some anticipation and timing and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And Minnesota has possession after the basket by San Antonio. Edwards against Mitchell. Shot is good by Edwards. Give him 8 points now.
And physically, Edwards may not look young, but he is just scratching the surface of what he can become. A lot of upside in this young man.
Here's Sohan. He's got 5. Mitchell, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Now a timeout called by San Antonio. McDaniels is checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Hachimura is checked in for Gobert. Highsmith comes in for Anthony Edwards. Banton, he's checked in for Reeves. And it's McLaughlin in for Rollins. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Banton on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Towns. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Sohan. Looking at his numbers. Currently, he's averaging around 9 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell, the pass to McDaniels. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Highsmith. There's the triple. Sohan with a rebound. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Vassell. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Minnesota now. They trail by 11. Hachimura, the pass to Banton. And he buries his first look.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Vassell outside. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Mitchell. The layup off target.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Hachimura with room to shoot. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Pass to Mitchell. Green, a screen. Pulls up. Outside McDaniels. Pure from three-point range. McDaniels got 5 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Mitchell. And here's Vassell. Green, a screen. And Vassell, the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. He's got 7.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Towns. Fade away. Not going to go that time.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And so it's San Antonio in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Great. Deciding to change it up.
Got this, MP.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. We've got Mitchell, Alperon Şengün out there with Wembanyama. And it's Sohan in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Well, the waiter in the last matchup against the Kings was all business. He finished with 47 points. And that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Hachimura after the basket by San Antonio. Here's McLaughlin. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. Banton can't get it to go. On offense, here is San Antonio. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Wembanyama, screen on Edwards. Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Anthony Edwards. Clark, it feels like we've reached the peak of this three-point explosion. What do you think the next trend in the NBA will be?
You know, Brian, it's hard to say. I mean, perhaps we could land on the return of the center, because we're already seeing that in the centers that are excelling and dominating the league and winning MVPs are in their prime.
What's up, guys? Thanks for joining us. Be sure to slap the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Currently on a 15-game winning streak. Appreciate you.
The first one falls. Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Highsmith. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Edwards. And it's Rollins in for McLaughlin. Both free throws good for Mitchell. You know, Clark, one thing that stood out the last few seasons is the number of blockbuster trades just before the deadline.
Yeah, I think it's part of the league being a year-round league. I mean, that's a huge time on the calendar for the league when teams are looking to make moves to transform themselves or improve themselves. But you're right, the number of big trades have been more prevalent recently, and some of that is because of the power the players have in terms of facilitating movement.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. And the Spurs making a change here. Green is checked in. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Rollins. Still without a bucket. Hachimura, the pass to Gobert. Here's Rollins. And the 3 off target. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Wembanyama finds Mitchell. Green with a screen on Towns. Pass to Sohan to the middle. Here's Green. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Back to Banton. Here's Towns. Give him 8 points now. From the top of the key, Banton, good. Banton's got his second basket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Sohan. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Benton. 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Rollins. Takes the three. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Sohan with the drive. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Rollins, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive. And a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Minnesota with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Benton. Fires it. Again, the Timberwolves score. Here's Sohan. He has 7. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. McDaniels is checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Branham. Reeves is checked in for the Timberwolves. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Towns outside. To the paint. Here's Rollins. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
San Antonio's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And a moment to check out who the San Antonio Spurs have coming up. On Friday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And that game against Brooklyn, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Here's Reeves. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Rollins passes to Towns. Let's go with a 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Mitchell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Sohan. Outside McDaniels. Mitchell against Hachimura. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game.
14.
Mitchell against Hachimura. McDaniels, a screen on Hachimura. The drive by Mitchell. Clark, at this time of year, trade rumors are a big topic. How much does it affect a player to hear his name thrown around like that?
I think it does have some kind of effect, but it's an individual call. Some guys handle it better than others, but the bottom line is it's not in your control. As a player, you have to be able to block that out and focus on the task at hand.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
Oh, just much more assertive offensively in the second quarter. He's putting pressure on this defense and earning trips to the line.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. The Timberwolves really having a tough go here. Here's Reeves. He's scoreless. Towns for three. He can't hit that time.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
To the inside. Pass to Vassell. Now here's Mitchell. Fires the three. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Vassell. Towns a screen on Vassell. Here's Rollins. Towns outside. Towns a screen on Vassell. 4 on the clock. Here's Sohan. Hachimura covering. Here we go. The three is up. Rollins gets the bucket. Rollins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Pass to Mitchell. Vassell with it. Green, a screen. Back to Mitchell. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Here's Towns. McDaniels covering. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. They recover it. And the basket by Hachimura.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Sohan, the pass to Mitchell. And here's Vassell. Back to Mitchell. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Look, they need to think about doubling him. I mean, if they wait, he could really start scorching them.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Highsmith, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
What's up?
Here's Reeves. Yet to see a basket. Towns a screen on Vassell. Pass to Towns. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Spurs. Mitchell's got 8 rebounds in the game. Out left to the wing. Left side, Green. Outside, Mitchell. Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Here's Rollins. The Spurs making their last shot. Pass to Highsmith. 46 seconds left in the second. Hachimura in the post. Checked by Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Towns with a rebound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Vassell. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Highsmith. Hachimura from long range. Doesn't go that time. And so it's San Antonio with a
all right, man, a blowout in the making here, guys.
7 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They have to stay attached to shooters because they're getting torched. I want to see them fighting over screens, getting those hands up. Don't be lazy.
They've certainly dug themselves a hole. Might take a couple of big runs to climb out of it. And now that we're a ways into the season, here's how the standings look out west.
You know, right now for Minnesota, they knew it was going to be a tough year. And I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. We hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the court for the Timberwolves. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Rollins in at the 1. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. And the Spurs shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. To the left wing. Wembanyama against Towns. They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Minnesota has possession, following the bucket by the Spurs. Edwards against Mitchell. The kick out to Edwards. Over Mitchell. Edwards can't hit.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Vassell can't get it to go.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Rollins. Give him 8. The kick out to Edwards. Sinks it from distance. Edwards has got 11.
Shortest but toughest triple on the floor. Edwards making it happen.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist. But he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Here's Rollins. After the basket by San Antonio. Shot is good by Reeves.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 27. Here's Wembanyama. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And he drops the first.
What's up, guys? Be sure to slap the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We're in the third quarter now. Trying to get to that 16-game winning streak right now.
And so he hits both. Here's Rollins. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Here's Sohan. 7 points in the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Rollins passes to Reeves. Rejected by Mitchell. And they're able to recover. And the basket by Gobert. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Sohan. Pass to Mitchell. Wembanyama with it. Covered by Towns. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team. At the line for San Antonio. Wembanyama. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Rollins to give him 8 points now.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Sohan. Outside Mitchell. And that one's long. And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. And that's their third game of a long 6-game trip. The kick out to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Rollins. Beyond the arc. Tipped.
Good defense.
Spurs ball. Here we are in the middle of the season. Let's see where the Western Conference standings sit. You look at San Antonio, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And of course the Timberwolves just need to keep fighting.
Well, right now for the Spurs, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Down low. Here's Edwards. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Here's Sohan. He has 7. Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Outside Mitchell. Here's Sohan. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Sohan's got 9.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Rollins passes to Towns. To the left side wing. Pass to Reeves. Now Towns. From the low block. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Here's Mitchell. Rebound Minnesota. Pulls it. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Sohan. Back to Mitchell. Here's Sohan. Outside Mitchell. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Towns against Wembanyama. Here's Rollins. Give him 8 points now. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Sohan, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Sohan. It's not going to go for him. And some solid defense from Towns. Outside Edwards. Here's Rollins. Green covering. Edwards for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Wembanyama uses the glass on the layup. Wembanyama's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Edwards. 15 points in the game. Here's Rollins. Just 5 to shoot. Picked by Gobert. To stop the drought. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Can he keep it going? Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And the Spurs with some changes. Şengün checked in for Green. McDaniels comes in for Vassell. And Branham subbed in for Sohan. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Hachimura's checked in for Reeves. Here's Rollins. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Edwards from behind the arc. McDaniels with the rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Wembanyama, no good. Minnesota shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Hachimura, the pass to Edwards. Here's Rollins. He buries it from 3. Rollins has got 11.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Inside. Here's Şengün. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. Minnesota shooting a disappointing 38%. Rollins passes to Hachimura. Towns outside. Over Wembanyama. Good D by Wembanyama.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
And Mitchell with the slam.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Here's Rollins. He's got 11. Outside Edwards. A little mid-range shot is up. Here's Towns. Out to Hachimura. Outside Edwards. The three. The rebound by the Spurs.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Wembanyama. 27 points for him. Launches a three. And the basket by Branham. Give him 8.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Gobert. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Pass to Rollins to stop the run. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Edwards against Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Şengün, a screen on Edwards. The three from Mitchell. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul of the game. Wesley, he's checked in for Mitchell. Look for San Antonio. Lyles, he's checked in for Wembanyama, and Mitchell subbed in for Wesley. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Minnesota. Rollins comes in for McLaughlin. Here's Rollins. Pass to Benton. And such great talent in the league, Clark. But the All-Star game last season, not the most competitive. Does that need solving?
It certainly needs attention because the game has dwindled from anything near competitive for a decade or more. I've not been a fan of it because it's basically turned into a glorified layup line. And I don't think that reflects well on the game. I know the fans enjoy the engagement and the weekend, but the game itself needs retooling in a big way, in my opinion.
McDaniels out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Branham in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That free throw no good. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert comes in for Highsmith, and Karl Anthony Towns subbed in for Banton. And he sinks the second. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Rollins. Pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. It's blocked.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
Edwards against Mitchell. Well, Clark, the Stars may be extending their primes, but on average, the NBA is becoming a young man's game.
Well, I don't think that's going to change. I mean, the demands of the game make it a young person's game. By percentage, the league has half as many players in their 30s as it did in the 90s. It's faster paced, it's more demanding, there's more movement, there's more wear and tear. I think it continues to favor younger legs.
Rollins passes to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Gobert, no good.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
McDaniels from long range. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Edwards. The 11-footer rejected by Mitchell. Here's Branham. Now here's Mitchell. Outside McDaniels. Edwards against Mitchell. Branham passes to Lyles. Spurs need to get one up here. McDaniels from long range. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
The length that McDaniels brings gives him an advantage against a smaller defender, sometimes drawing a foul like he did there.
That free throw no good. We've had some all-time great players chosen outside the lottery, Clark. Who do you think is the biggest draft day steal?
You know, Giannis and Kawhi Leonard were each taken at 15. But, man, it's hard to not put Jokic at the top of this list. He was drafted as the 41st pick in his draft year. Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Edwards. Here's Rollins. They still need this. Rejected by Mitchell.
Get that out of here.
It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And the Spurs making a change here. Wesley's checked in. Shot clock at 3. From deep three-point land. Rejected by Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Rollins. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Wesley. Şengün, the screen. Wesley, the pass to Şengün. Lots of tough places to play in this league, Clark. Which team you think has the best home court advantage?
Well, I think a number of teams would fit into that category. The Nuggets, because of the geography and the toughness of the altitude there. But the Knicks, when they're good, there's a hard place to play. Portland, when the Blazers are rolling, is a heck of a home court advantage. Boston, with their history and the great teams they've had in the past and what they've had recently, those are some that come to mind for me.
Lyles a screen. Mitchell into the lane. That shot no good. Oh, good D by Edwards. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Out to the wing. Here's Towns. Off the mark, and the drought continues. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Capable of finding his open guys, Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Here's Wesley. Pass to Lyles. Outside Mitchell. Lyles a screen. Mitchell with the ball. Towns covering. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Timberwolves shooting 35% so far in this one. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rollins. Clock at 6. Reeves, the pass to Gobert. Shoots over Şengün. San Antonio with a rebound.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Pass to Lyles. Scoring in the NBA is the highest it's been in over 50 years, Clark. You think it's time for some rule changes to help the defense?
You know, I'm not sure where you would go in that regard because every rule change, for the most part, has certainly tilted towards the offense recently. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that. The NBA has made it clear that entertainment is a core pillar, and appeasing and appealing to their fans is a huge driver, and that means more offense as opposed to more defense. Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the waiter.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight.
Oh, get that out of here.
On the glass helped set the tone.
They can't stop us. They can't stop us.
14, Jaden McDaniels.
20 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Towns. Edwards against McDaniels. Just 3 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Edwards can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.